Hi boys and girls, welcome to your flipped classroom video on statistics and scatter plots. In this video, you'll be filling out your guided notes as we go through the PowerPoint. Please make sure you pause or rewind the video if there's anything that you need to hear over again. The first thing I'm going to do is define what it is. So statistics is a branch of mathematics dealing with the collection, analysis, interpretation, presentation, and the organization of data. Data is defined as facts and numbers that are collected together for reference or analysis. So you've heard of data before, but I really kind of wanted to define it more specifically. What do scatter plots show? So this kind of represents why they're important to study. So scatter plots show how one variable is affected by another. So it's the relationship between two different variables. Now you're going to hear the word correlation, which is the relationship between two variables. There's a couple different types of correlation. The first one is a positive correlation. So on your guided notes, in the one box, I want you to write the definition. And on the other box, I just kind of want you to draw this example here the best that you can. So a positive correlation exists when one variable decreases as the other variable decreases, or when one variable increases while the other increases. So looking at this example here, you can see that these data points are going in the positive direction. Therefore, it's a positive correlation. Now, opposite of that would be a negative correlation. So a negative correlation is a relationship between two variables in which one variable increases as the other decreases, or vice versa. So as one increases and one decreases, or one increases and the other one decreases. So a negative correlation would go in a negative direction. So this is an example of a negative correlation. Now, an example of no correlation is when there's really no relationship between the two variables. So a no correlation is when you can't find any relationship. And we'll look at some real-world examples of when this might exist. Another key term I want to focus in on is an outlier. And we talked about outliers when talking about measures of central tendency. So an outlier is a data point that stands out from the rest of the data. So in this example here, we're comparing two quantities. You can see the scatter plot. All the data points are here, and there's one outlier located away from the data. So on your guided notes, you don't have to draw all of these numbers. I just want you to draw a scatter plot very similar to this to show that the outlier is a data point that kind of stands out from the rest of the data. And then line of best fit. This is something else that we're going to discuss. So a line of best fit, this is also known as the trend line, is a straight line that best represents the data on the scatter plot. So we have two examples here. So here we're comparing temperature to money earned or money made. This kind of graph is also often used when talking about, like, say, an ice cream stand. Is there a correlation that when the weather gets warmer, they make more money? So a line of best fit is kind of the trend line, or it's drawn to best represent the data on a scatter plot. This line may pass through some of the points, none of the points, or all of the points. So in both of these examples here, the line of best fit on this one hits some of the points. This one, it looks like it doesn't hit any of the points. But it's kind of the trend line, so where are most of the points located? Okay, this concludes our video on scatter plots. Please make sure all of your guided notes are filled out. If you need to rewind the video to hear any of the information again, please feel free to do so. Alright, have a great evening.